So we had our well drilled yesterday.
If you're new here, I'm Megan and this is Beau and our daughter Beckett. For 10 months now, we've been living on our land in northeastern Washington while building a shop house. We've had our struggles and we didn't pass inspection. And we've had our successes along the way. But each day we are closer to moving in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join us on this wild ride.
I might be able to use it still.
Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, see when this, so this only gets power when the light switch is on.
Okay.
So if the light switch is on, this outlet wouldn't have power.
If it was off.
Sorry, off, yeah.
Okay.
So you never pull anything out of a light box besides lights.
Oh.
But I think I can take this and run it over to that, which is what I was gonna do anyways, and I'll just run another one.
From there to there.
Yeah, or maybe I'll come out of there.
I just didn't staple it yet because I knew there was more lines that had to go in there.
That makes sense though.
Yeah. I think that's the only light box I wired, actually. I don't think I had to do any other ones, so. Thank you for your help. How much do I pull down?
Like 3 inches.
Oh, okay. Well, you're getting that much for that one. It's not going back out.
Just attach right there, put a light switch right here and run a few lights down this thing.
I think it'll be nice, just, I mean, it's not like, why is that doing that?
It's getting cooler, so the hydraulics, when the hydraulic gets cooler, it shrinks.
Gotcha. Like hanging out up there?
Yeah, it's nice. You like my jig?
Sure do. Good morning. So we just pulled up to Home Depot. I will say one of the hardest things I think about self-building is knowing how much of what you need. This electrical problem, man, we just keep having to get more and more wire. Either we're doing something wrong or we were just way off in the beginning. But here we are, I'm gonna pick up some more electrical supplies, so hopefully we can get it done between today and tomorrow. It is back to the week, not the weekend, so Beau is working, so we only have a limited time to get some of this done. But I've learned a lot through this process, so hopefully I can get a lot of it done for him, but we'll see. Where are we at?
Home Depot.
Home Depot. You ready to go in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Almost done with our morning errands. We did the Home Depot. We got dog food, and we got Winnie a new collar because she lost her collar and her tag, and we already had somebody try to kidnap the kitties, so I wanted to make sure I got that replaced. And oh, now we got to get chicken food. So last stop for our errands. Beckett has been so good this morning and asked for a donut, so we stopped and got her a donut. Maple bars are our favorite, huh, Beckett Lee? Yeah. And then it's off to help Daddy with electrical. Okay, so we are doing all of our electrical, and with that comes light placement. And we searched all over the place for like a large light to go over our island. Our island is fairly big, so I wanted something. It was big. That does not look straight, but I guess it is. Couldn't find anything like in reasonable budget. So what I did is I purchased a bunch of these. I know they look very metallic-y, but I promise. They're like a charcoal blackish. When there's no light on, they look very metallic-y. Anyways, I purchased 6 of them, but I have to lay out where the island is on the floor so Beau can hang the light boxes above the island. So I'm trying to figure out where the island goes. And I'm drawing on the concrete because we won't be able to see it, so it'll be okay.
Who are you talking to out here?
All of our adoring fans.
The people, are you giving them what they want?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get it done tonight?
The green light on your head.
Do I have my tape and my knife and every other tool you stole from me
She gave him, she gave you your tape. That's not yours, that's the one that goes on the sock.
Okay, where's mine?
Beckett gave it back to you. She stuck it in your. I think she ran up and dropped it in.
Sneaky child.
About 6 of them, right? Yeah. Okay.
I think I've said this before, but I'm pretty sure the upstairs electrical is done.
I think you only said it one other time, so we're doing
I
okay.
forgot about these lights.
Or the stairs.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that.
And all the living room ones are done?
Yeah, living's done. The island's done.
Above the island.
It's definitely been a process. Tedious. Electrical is tedious. But we're getting there. We still have the master bed. What? We still have the master bedroom to do, but I think other than that, and 2 exterior lights. But that's it, right?
And the shop.
Well, yeah. And the shop. But getting there. Slowly but surely.
There is, let's see. Floor would be 1,050. There's 3,000 feet of wire.
Is that even possible?
Yeah, it's, start counting. And we've had very little scrap. I mean, I think you threw away like.
I've only thrown away tiny pieces, and I reused quite a few that anywhere I could. But yes, I know there's a lot of wire, because go get one more roll. Go get one more roll. Today I ended up going back to Home Depot twice before noon.
That was not my doing.
Yes, you had on the list 14.3, so that's why I got 14.3. I even texted you 14.3. We needed 14.2.
Did I ever respond to that text message? No.
Well, you're the one that made the list.
I didn't make that list.
You did too!
Well, I deleted it after I shopped for it all.
Delete the evidence.
Because I delete the list after I go shopping. That's how they work. That's funny. I looked through all the bedrooms right here. I'm tightening the lines or something like that. They have to have a staple every 4 feet up in the floor. So that's what I've been doing. My arms need a break.
So this brings power to the box.
Mm-hmm.
This takes power over to that wall.
Okay.
So you literally just tie those two together. A switch right here. Yeah, what is this?
Right?
What do you want it to be? What do you think this should be? Should this be the light?
We've got what? Fan, light, and fan.
Fan light.
Fan, light, and light.
Can light?
Sure.
Fan. Let's go fan light.
So even though, okay, so this is a 3 switch, right?
Yeah.
But there can be more than 3 incoming wires.
Yes.
Right?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So like when the can light comes in,
Mm-hmm.
that's all that wire will go to is
Right.
those lights.
Okay.
So remember yesterday you came out of a single switch and you went up to the light and then you tried to go from the light to an outlet.
Mm-hmm.
That means that outlet will only work when the light switch is on.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. But these will just tie, so we'll basically have to make a bunch of connections in here and then put some pigtails off, and I'll show you how to do that. These are gonna get challenging. Especially like this one. This one's not as bad. This one, is hall light. And it's a 14.3 because it goes up and hits a three-way, or it's a three-way switch. We'll do that one tomorrow. At least I'll do it up there first. So we brought power in. This is a can, which is just a single switch. This is fan control, which is just a single switch. Fan light, single switch. Fan light, so these two wire together because this brings power from that box and then puts power over to that box for fan light. So these, and usually if you have any three-way switches like this, you can twist them together.
Give them a little braid.
Then you know you have to wire those two together. And then this, I don't want to cut that yet, is just these lights and that light. I should put stairs, not hall. So, especially if you're not an electrician, because I'm sure electricians have certain ways they pull stuff in to remind them what the hell it is, but if you can label it as accurately as possible. And I even, so this is, like I said, this particular switch hits 3 different boxes. So I labeled this box B2, that box B1, and that box B3. So at least I know, like this one is power coming from B1. Just try to give yourself as much directions as possible, because when this shit's covered in drywall, you won't remember where it came from.
Okay, the reason there's so many fan switches is because that's basically everywhere you're coming into this main room to control the fan that'll be in the center of the whole room.
And it's not controlling the fan, it's controlling the light in the fan.
Yeah.
So you always have to have a way to turn on and off a light at every point of egress, whether it's a bedroom, a hallway, or a front door. You have to be able to turn a light on and then turn it off when you leave, per code. But not all the lights in the room have to do that, just one source of illumination.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, my grandpa is coming today to borrow our trailer. He's got this little trackster. It's like a snowmobile thingy. I don't know. It's hilarious. He fixed it all up and it's adorable. But anyways, he doesn't have any way to pull it around, and we have this extra trailer. So he's coming to borrow this. So now I'm having to dig it out. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't know, this is probably 2.5 feet right here. And the snow's almost to the top of it. Plus it's melted, so there's like layers of ice in there. I've dug out most of it down here so far. And I'm complaining, but you know, my grandpa lets us use Buster. He lets us use his heater. He lets us use Pearl, the excavator. He let us use the scaffolding. So, I mean, I can't really complain. And or tell him no when he wants to borrow our trailer. So, I'm trying to dig this out before he gets here. He's a bit of a early riser, so I'm trying to get on it. He's probably gonna be here any minute, to be honest. That's what I'm doing. Digging this out. Anyone wanna help? I'm not gonna complain though, because it's like 32. I'm not even wearing a hat or a coat. Wearing giant gloves, but it's much better than the negative temperatures we've had lately, so. This snow is crazy heavy, and I really don't want my grandpa to get home and have to do it, so. Cleared off. Outdoor workout for the day done. Now time to go inside and finish this electrical. This stuff. Beau really does know what he's doing. Again, he's not a professional, but it is a tedious job. No wonder it's so expensive to have somebody else do it. But we're almost done. We literally have the master bedroom left and a couple outdoor lights. We already called for inspection, so and we knew they couldn't come out today because they have like a training going on or something. So we have until tonight to get it all done. So wish us luck. Is this thing on? Zoom! Beau just texted me and said, fire up the skid steer. He's gonna dig out our snow piles kind of in the way of the trailer. So I do all the hard manual labor. He's gonna do the skid steer. Collected some eggies while I was out there. We're currently hanging 2x4s on our ceiling to use as drywall backing, and then Beau's gonna use them to run the electrical for the can lights. Again, big downfall, post frame, you can't drill through any of these beams, so you gotta get creative. Little staples suck. They're super hard to hold. They take half a minute to get going. They pop out really easy. Sure, that one was nice and user-friendly as I'm telling you how bad they are.
So, remember how the other door was shutting weird?
This door right here?
No, the other door.
Oh yeah, because it like expanded or whatever.
Well, I
because
just dropped my level down here.
Yeah.
Look at this sheet metal.
How it's bending? Is that from the weight of the roof?
No, this slab is heaving.
What does that mean?
Well, the water's getting under it right here because we don't have gutters, and it's freezing and expanding and contracting the soil.
What should we do about that? That's a huge bend.
Well, there's not much we can do right now. We gotta make sure we get gutters and shit on this summer.
Goodness.
But that's what,
So-
that slab out there was moving that other door too.
Our door on the inside of the house got really, really sticky.
Yeah.
We could barely get it open.
I couldn't figure out, I was like, there's no way that the post frame structure is heaving.
Yeah.
But it's just this slab
The
that's not
concrete.
connected to anything, but it's still riding under these doors. I mean, that's crazy.
That's some serious push to bend the metal.
But that just goes to show you, I mean, gutters are important for, I mean, the main reason for a gutter is to get the water away from the house, not necessarily to save your flower beds.
What were you doing?
We were looking at something. What are you doing?
I was just wanna come out. Can I come out too?
Hello!
It kind of looks like something out of a murder scene. Where like a knife goes through the wall.
So coming, doesn't matter which one's which, these wires just are all hot or they're all cold depending on the switch, right?
Okay.
So just peel back, see that one says 14 the bottom,
Okay.
just use that one, or the top one actually will make it easier.
Okay, the bottom one says 12, the top one says 14. Oh, that one says 14 and 16.
Yeah, so
Okay.
top one will be easier because this is white wire. Strip back about that much
Okay.
on both blacks and both whites, and that's it. And then see how you have a black, a white, and a green.
Okay.
So take both blacks. It helps if you kind of get organized here. So put those there. You can get this paper out of your way. Just tears off. Green is the copper. Black to black, white to white.
You just stick it in there?
Yeah, see this?
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
I can't promise you I'm gonna do the ones in the living room
That's fine.
because you know how much I hate going that
Yeah.
high. But I can try to get all the other ones done. You just stick it in?
Yeah, there's actually 3 holes there.
Yeah. But there's only 2 going to this.
Yeah.
So they just keep them all next to each other?
It honestly doesn't matter.
Okay.
But yes, that would be preferred.
And then stick it all back in and close it, or just leave
Yeah, no, stick it all back in. You kind of have to like fold it nicely,
it? Okay.
and that's it. You do the white and the copper.
Kind of trippy up the side.
Yeah.
For the scaffolding. Now this episode's Megan does electrical.
Megan learned electrical. All right, just wrapping up. It's 7:30. I think we're all roughed in with electrical. Well, that's a lie. There's 2 more circuits, or not circuits, but 2 more legs Megan has to pull tomorrow. We got to go from the bathroom, master bath door up to the can lights, and then from the master toilet up to a can light. And we ran out of wire again, so turns out I'm not that good at estimating how much wire we need. But other than that, I mean, everything else is roughed in. I think you guys have seen, or we've showed you all this sub slab rough in. All of our switches and 3-ways and everything. It's a lot. So I think it's not too bad. I think we got, I'd have to go back and count, maybe 1 weekend and then a full week after work. So I mean, it's not too bad for 2 people that don't really know what they're doing. Maybe 30 hours total to rough in the house. So over 3,000 feet of wire. I think we did okay. We haven't got the garage done yet. It's all getting surface mount in either MC or rigid conduit. And then we still have all of our data and all of our speaker wire to pull. But at least this, the inspector doesn't care about low voltage. So if he'll come sign off on all this, we should be good to go. Mom's been working hard all day, but still takes time to chase baby after work. I think that's where we're gonna sign off. If you guys want to help support our channel, give us that thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
All of the wires are stapled. We are ready for the inspection and hopefully we pass. Don't worry, I still have a whole slew of other things to do though.